The hardest person to forget is the one you never actually had.
No breakup, no closure, no ending.
Just memories and a question that never got answered. No label, real feelings. You were never together, but it felt like you were. No label, but real emotions. And that's what makes it harder to forget. The what-if loop. Almost all relationships live in the mind. What if we tried? What if we talked? What if we stayed? These questions replay, without answers. Why it hurts more. Breakups have endings. Almost relationships don't. And the brain hates unfinished stories. That's why it hurts more. You don't miss the person. You miss the possibility of what could have been. And that possibility never leaves your mind. The small moments that stay. It's not the big memories that hurt. It's the small ones. The way they looked at you. The way they stood close. The way they smiled without saying anything. Those small moments stay longer than entire conversations. The unsaid words. Almost relationships are full of words that were never spoken. Confessions that stayed inside. Questions that were never asked. And silence that became permanent. The what-if scenarios. Your mind starts creating scenes that never happened. What if you had tried? What if you had stayed? What if they felt the same? These imaginary scenarios feel more real than reality. Why it's hard to move on. You can move on from people, but you can't move on from possibilities, because possibilities don't end. They stay open in your mind. You didn't lose a relationship. You lost a story that never got written. And unfinished stories are the hardest to forget. The random triggers. Almost relationships don't hurt all the time. They hurt at random moments. A song, a place, a smell, a time of night, and suddenly they're back in your mind. The social media check. You don't want to check their profile, but you still do. Not because you care, but because your mind is still searching for an ending. The silent acceptance. One day, you stop asking questions. Not because you got answers, but because you got tired of searching. And that's when healing begins. The final understanding. You were never meant to be together. They were meant to teach you something about feelings, about attachment, about yourself. And some people enter your life only to leave a lesson, not a relationship. The hardest person to forget is the one you never actually had. But the easiest lesson to learn is the one they left behind.